Joe, what happened?
Bro, don't even ask me. I mean, what should I say? I did arm wrestling. Hola amigos, what's poppin'? We are back in the gym, B1 Gym, Venus Gym here in Dubai. I'm here with Larry Wheels and Kyle. And yeah, I mean, as you can see, I'm again the skinniest, which doesn't matter because today we're gonna arm wrestle. And I believe arm wrestling is a lot about technique. They already told me a bit of a different story. So Larry, what's up?
Well, I want to say that you and I as bodybuilders, powerlifters, we don't train the muscle needed to be good at arm wrestling. So it is technical, but we're lacking strength in our riser, we're lacking strength in our pronator, the muscle used to supinate and pronate. So it's going to be tough for you and I to have any chance against Kyle, who has been working this for a couple of years now, to become familiar with him.
Kyle, introduce yourself real quick. So what is your background? Like you're doing arm wrestling for a time?
No, arm wrestling just 2 years now. Pretty much done bodybuilding training before that, but yeah, got into it and addicted to it now, so we'll see what you like on the table.
Yeah, but you had some quite big matches, he said, right?
Yeah, Paul Maiden recently, match with him, 152, and Oleg Todorian. He's only 80 kilo, but he's a bit of a freak, so yeah, beat him recently too.
I mean, I've seen the video, like schoolboy beats everyone. Like the guy, he's young, he looks very unsuspicious, and you wouldn't think, but he nailed it, man, right?
He was truly impressive, yeah. I mean, his face is just so unintimidating. You think maybe you have a chance. He's a baby face. He's 20 years old. But
first when I saw this video with you guys, you're doing it, and I was like, huh? Is it playing or what is going on? And then with Chuck, he fucking killed you, man. Like,
yeah, you would think that it was staged because how easily he pinned. You know, I gave it my best. He was just that good.
I swear, I watched the video. It's just like boom, and then again, boom. And I'm like, this can't be true, man. Larry can't be that weak. But it's just the other guy who is that insanely strong.
Exactly.
Okay, let's see how it goes today, guys.
All right, first thing is put your right foot forward and here against the table. And your hip stays with the table as much as you can. The closer you are to the table, the closer your body is and your match to the table, the better. Put your elbow on the table, but lightly. So if you lean into the pad with all your force, it's going to limit your mobility on the pad. So the pad, you want your elbow to be able to freely move around the pad.
Really?
Yeah. You don't want to dig all your weight into the pad because then you're more restricted. You know? So keep it light on the pad and you're going to go this way. But trying to keep your hip against the table, so you should have bruises here if you're doing it right.
Can I have your hand just once?
Sure.
So how is the grip?
So in any match, go start with your wrist straight. You can't start like this, for example, because then I have a major advantage. So you want to start wrist straight, okay? And then you're going to not try and pin me this way, right? But you're going to try and pull me. So it's like a tug of war. While keeping your elbow light on the pad.
I'm trying to pull you this way.
Yeah, but not straight back, more so to the side, here.
So like this way, like backwards.
Yeah, but you don't want to so much go this way as you want to go sideways while pulling back at the same time.
Ah, I see. Like sideways and just pull backwards, okay.
Yeah, okay, I'll give some resistance and you try and pull me. So you're using a lot of side pressure. It needs to move as one. So you keep your right foot that's forward, locked, and you can bend your left leg to pull this way. You understand? If you go backwards, right? If you think of just pulling like a tug of war, backwards you get separated. So your arm needs to be close to your body to feel powerful. So that's why it has to be back, but sideways. So you're trying to kick your hip up and pull back at the same time. That because to keep your body close to the table, your hip needs to stay here. That's the tough part for me.
Okay, can you give me some resistance?
Yeah.
So I'm trying to do like this way.
Yeah, that feels strong. Yeah. Yeah, but pull back even more. So not so much think about pinning me, but trying to bring me over here.
Like okay, yeah, this is a very important thing, you know, like how to think in terms of, like he's now explaining, you are not trying to just focus on getting his hand like this way, right? So I'm trying to more focus on with my whole body weight and with my hip and all these kind of things to have a straight movement, also like this way more and then kind of pulling it backwards.
Yeah, what
and
you're
also
trying to do,
keeping the hip here as much as I can.
yeah, that's tough. So for me, I'm just learning that connection myself, because the better you have that connection, like he'll be a better teacher than me, but the better you have that connection with the table and your hip.
And how about this arm? What am I doing with this? Do I pull myself against the table?
So actually with this arm, you're going to push, because your objective is to separate my body from my arm. The more you get me out here, I'll be at a big disadvantage.
I saw this a lot of, like, let's say when I'm like this, okay, and then now start to pull me a bit. So yeah, that
Now
this
it's all
opens
your
up.
bicep, exactly.
Yeah.
Once you get this open and separated,
Then this guy has the huge advantage as he's leaning it over and stuff and uses his body.
exactly, when you're just using your bicep.
Okay.
So Kai, want to show them that?
I'll go slow and just watch what I do. So if it's going over, try and keep that. And you want to get your wrist.
Try to.
You want to get your wrist curled in. Yeah. Go again. Yeah. And you want to cup that in. Yeah, because if you get that in, it's on my bicep.
I see. So depending on what is going on here
yeah.
with your wrist, guys, you can clearly see when he gets it open. You know, you're losing the power, you're losing the tension a bit. And the more he can pulls me this way, the more my tension goes from holding myself and pulling. It opens up, and then it's less like tendons. It's more like muscle related on the biceps, and there you are most weakest probably.
Yeah.
Even though these guys have like huge biceps, but for this kind of sport, it's not that important, right?
Exactly, yes.
Like you said, it's more about like this here and in this
The
area.
pronator, the riser, yeah.
How about the wrist though? Is there any?
So if you grip up again, you can drop your body down slightly.
Holy shit, man! He's just barely pulling and it's hard.
Try that. So if you dip your hips onto the table and cup and pull up through these and dip your hips down. Yep. Yeah. So I'm trying for you there.
Yeah. Or you guys just let me. Like, can I watch you guys real quick? How you just get used to each other?
Yeah, sure. Okay. Yeah, get our mat now then.
Okay.
Learning by doing.
Now we'll have our mat. Ready, go. Too much of a gap. Yeah. Two more.
Yeah, go ahead.
I'm done with this, bro. Sorry. It's not nothing for you guys to see with that. Too much of a gap.
Bro, let's go.
Yeah.
Let's do some. I mean, I don't have a chance anyways, but let's see. Please beat me.
Ready, go. It's pretty strong, huh? Yeah.
Okay, man.
Are you ready now?
No, I was already trying hard.
Wrists. Okay. Ready, go. My lefty? Let's go lefty.
Okay, Braski, let's get serious, you know. In order to beat Larry, I need my Mega Pre for Mega Power. Yeah. Now I feel ready. I feel like I can beat him. What do you think, bro?
Ready, go.
Oh. Ooh.
Big difference.
Sick, man. Nice, man.
Right.
But good attack. But I feel like how you just you make me open this arm and then it's gone. You know what I mean?
You just need a couple of weeks to get the connection with at least keeping this arm tight and pulling me to your side of the table. That's the only difference right now. I'm a novice as well, so it would help if you try and get me to your side of the table. So try to use back pressure. So meaning, try and do that. Yeah, that feels much stronger. Much stronger. So you feel more powerful that way as well.
Yeah.
So you're pulling with your lat, because the more I'm on your side of the table, the more, the advantage is in your favor.
But now I feel like I have a lot of, I'm trying still to have a lot of pressure with my thumb. Should I try, where are you pulling with your hand? You know what I mean? Can you hold it again? So when do you do like with your pinky or because currently I feel it like a lot here.
That's
wait, now I can see it. this is why I should do like this probably and hold my thumb here. You know what I mean? Or like this.
Yes. Yeah. But both our knuckles need to be covering my knuckle. So for a referee's grip, both our knuckles have to be seen. And when you go use back pressure, what he's really good in, what Kyle's really good in, is his riser. So when he applies back pressure,
he pulls this way.
Exactly. Like if you dump your hand, dump it. Dump your hand. So dumping it means go do this.
Yeah, it's then very likely that you easily open.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay, I see. Yeah. It makes. Yeah, this is all my muscle and feeling as well. Yeah.
And trying to get height. So if you're standing straight up like this, right? You're at a disadvantage as well. So you want to gain some height. So what Kyle's doing is he's gaining height this way. My arm goes up higher. See the angle my arm's at now? Yeah.
This way.
That's why you need to have your elbow loosely on the pad, so you can do it. If you have too much weight on the pad, you won't be able to
so you're
slide.
back here and then sliding forward.
Okay, I mean, I can lose.
Look, he's a bodybuilder bully. He puts on all the guys who don't arm wrestle. Like, you want to arm wrestle? So don't hold back
But
on
imagine schoolboys going somewhere, you know,
Oh, yeah.
and these Czech guys are there, and he's like, "Come on, man, let's arm wrestle," and then it's just like, boom.
Oh yeah. Ready? Go. Yeah.
Come on! Nice, man. Thank you, bro. Strong. I mean, yeah. Holy fuck.
But he's attacking your fingertips, so your hand gets bent back. And
I
when this
see,
happens,
yeah. And it's like, how can I say? He has, this spot you pull me, then I don't have enough power to just hold against you.
Right.
I try like with all my fucking force that I have, like with everything. But it's just like, the combination, you have the better combination.
Ready, go. You're just pulling back, aren't you? Right? Is that all you're doing?
Just starting the hook.
starting a hook. Good try. Yeah. Yeah, it's painful now.
Yeah.
That's it for me.
Bro, so,
There.
I mean, in general, like, how am I even doing? I mean, I feel like I'm, again, the weakest, but in terms of technique and stuff, I have a lot to improve.
Technique, absolutely, but raw power in your left, you're very strong. We've seen it with your back workout with us, with Andrew and Morgan. I know you have a good foundation.
Thank you.
But to dominate on the table like Kyle, for example, it takes not only getting table practice at the very least once a month, but also training the muscles I mentioned earlier, like your pronator,
So
your riser.
what kind of exercise are you then doing for this?
So arm wrestlers that are serious do it as much as every day at home, cupping with a very big cylinder, so your grip looks like this, and then working riser.
Here.
Yeah, exactly. The muscle all through here. Yeah, because that muscle, when you're able to dominate this position on the table, right? If you're very powerful here, then yeah, it's much easier to get the opponent on your side of the table. You'd be in an advantageous position. Yeah. So like wrist, they say wrist, but it's really coming from all these muscles.
Yeah, I see. It's really like this area, you know, this when you this pulling.
Yeah, like this muscle here, you see it working now. That's the riser. You know.
Exactly.
This
Yeah,
muscle
this
here.
one.
And then the pronator is the muscle in here. They use to pronate.
Wait, just show it real quick, like yours. No,
mine.
show because like mine, non-existing.
I mean, mine as well. It's not there, bro.
Decently, but Kyle, come here real quick and show this.
Mine doesn't much easier there.
Like this thing is just so well developed. Like for me, you see, this is almost not even existing. Medium, Kyle.
No, it's non-existent here, expert here. You know?
I feel like I don't need another lose again. I swear.
I hope you did a lot of matches because I'm.
Hey, nice to meet you, bro.
When you guys are ready.
Oh, fuck my life.
And this one win! Yeah!
That was an easy one though.
Yeah, it was.
That was an easy one.
Do we want to try right arm?
It's even worse, but we can try. Fuck my life.
Okay, I mean, maybe I'm not that bad. Who knows? I'm just competing against these huge guys again. You know what I mean?
I know the feeling. So we've been inviting a lot of high-level arm wrestlers to Dubai, like Devin, Michael Todd, Schoolboy, Kyle. You know, so people see me like, Larry's always losing matches. Like, well, I'm going against like the best
Yeah,
in the world.
that's it. You know, yeah. It's not like this is random people coming in. It's like very high skilled and very professional athletes. Yeah, buddy, that's it, man. I mean, as you see, I got beaten up once again, but I'm a good loser too, and I'm really happy and thankful that Larry took me on this journey, and he gave me a lesson also. Kyle, thank you very much, guys. And like I said, there's so much more to arm wrestling than I would ever have assumed, and it's a lot about technique. And let's see how it goes. Larry, keep pushing. You're an awesome guy. Also, Kyle, man. Like I said, he's a world-class athlete. He's beating really strong people in the sport. And yeah, let's see what's upcoming for you guys.
Yeah.
Thanks for watching. Adios, amigos. And you know,
Take care.
chicas, of course.